Hey, it's you. It's you again. Well, hi. How are you? It's so good to see you again. So nice of you to join me. Mimi and Young Boy and Unmatched and Crabman and Frangulon, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. This is in fact not real. I'm an AI construct developed by NASA. I haven't been here for a while. Well, maybe I wasn't talking to you, Unmatched. Maybe it isn't about you. But we're glad you're here today. Welcome, Unmatched. How are you? How is everybody? How's your day going? How was your holiday weekend? Did you have a nice holiday weekend? If you celebrate Christmas, did you have a nice Christmas? Idris Elba. I got the Hellboy comics for Christmas. That's pretty lit. That's pretty exciting. Green got me the Chainsaw Man box set, which is pretty lit. Pretty excited about that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's right down there right now because I don't have any more room on my bookshelf, so it's sitting on like the little lip at the very bottom. I need a second bookshelf. I need another one because I have a couple more books coming, and then I still have some Gundam that are packed up from when I moved. But at the same time, so when I moved here, right, I was intending to move out of this place eventually, and my lease was up last March. So I was going to move out in March, but then like the housing market is crap, and I couldn't find a better place for a cheaper or a similar price, so I just stayed here. And again, my lease is going to be up in March. I would like to move. I don't know if I'll be able to move, and if I'm going to move, I don't want to get a second bookshelf, which is the same motivation I had last year. So I guess if I re-up my lease again, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and buy another bookshelf and move it when I move. I got socks for Christmas. I'm Jewish, though. I mean, you got something, eh? I got the Chainsaw Man box set, too. It's great. Yeah, it's pretty lit. It's pretty exciting. Just buy a house. I can't even buy a sandwich. Playing my new Switch and Metroid Dread finally. That sounds exciting. That sounds really exciting. I'm happy for you. Just went into a memory trip of all the old YouTube channels I used to follow. They have gone radical, fully vanished, or be worse. Yeah, a lot of early YouTube stuff is just... It's why we got to really appreciate our OG YouTubers that are still doing it as if they were still back in the old days. You know, we got to appreciate our Jax films, and not the people who turn their content into shit or disappeared. Although if they disappeared because that's what they wanted, then fair enough. Warhammer and Gundam for Chrome, that's pretty lit. Being gay is still punishable with a death penalty in at least 49 countries. That's not lit. Thanks for bringing the moon down, Gwen. Have you tried stealing content verbatim? Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about it, you know. You know, I've really been introduced to the anime community. I have a lot of friends in the anime space now. Maybe I'll just start ripping off of their work. Could get videos out faster. Just came from watching Blue Eye Samurai. Everyone keeps telling me to watch that. What do you think, Happy? Dad was an asshole. I'm sorry to hear that, Callum. H-bomber guy plagiarism video win. Plagiarizing the H-bomber guy plagiarism video win. Yeah, it was a pretty chill holiday for me. My entire family lives in the Midwest. I live alone out here, so I didn't really do anything yesterday other than just sitting around. On Sunday, I got Chinese food with some friends, which was nice. We got some soup dumplings that were lit. Open an anime studio and can raise enough money for 3 homes. Don't I need money to open the anime studio first? And people to underpay? Try watching Blue Eye Samurai, but the art style is meh to me. Interesting. Well, so I've been playing a lot of Starfield. I've been playing a lot of Starfield in my off time because I'm considering crowdfund it. Oh, right. I'll start an anime studio and then announce like 8 anime that I'll never finish. I'm considering doing a video on Starfield, so I've been playing a lot of Starfield off stream, recording it, and I'm not going to say it's a horrible game. It's definitely not good. But, you know, there are times that it's enjoyable. There's so much about it that's just so anti-fun or anti-engaging that I just kind of wanted to like take a little refresh and play some Cyberpunk today and play an RPG shooter that I actually like. And just you know, have a nice time. Also, I haven't played Cyberpunk in like a month. And because like it's been a weird month for streaming, right? We had the 24-hour stream. We had the Vampire Survivors Code. We had some fucking game come out. What came out that I played? We played a little bit of Lethal Company recently. What else have I been playing? It's been a weird month of streams where like I had to put Dead Space and Cyberpunk kind of on hold so I could play American Truck Simulator Kansas DLC, which fair enough, right? Fair enough. So we're gonna play Cyberpunk today. Saturday is going to be another unusual stream. We're not going to jump back into Dead Space just yet. Saturday, I'm going to do like a year in review stream where I'm going to talk about everything that happened this year, talk about the games I played, talk about the shorts I made, talk about the videos that I made, talk about everything because it's been a really big year and I really want to talk about it and discuss it. So we're going to do like a recap stream. So today we're going to play some Cyberpunk and then hopefully after Saturday's stream, things can get a little more back to normal on the stream schedule. That'd be great. Are you Nod win because you are always bet on Hakari, or are you stand proud because you are with his sacred treasure? I summon the 8-handed sword, Divergence, Singlet, Divine General Maharaga. I don't know how to answer that question. I feel like I may have had a stroke. It's made as hell outdated. Yeah, it's just this game, Starfield, probably would have been lauded as a masterpiece a decade ago, 15 years ago. But man, does it just not, it's just so uninteresting today. It's interesting, right? So if I want to make a video about this, I think a big thing I want to talk about is how our expectations as gamers evolve alongside video game evolution, right? Because I don't necessarily think it comes off at first like I am saying, you know, if we say that Starfield is outdated, even though it probably would have been super popular a few years back. It sounds like I'm saying that we have like a much higher expectation of studios than we did before, but I don't really think that's the case because there's lots of lower budget indie games that still manage to do crazy well despite not, you know, being the most innovative thing in the world or not being the next big thing. But still, we look at Starfield and we're like, this could have been very well of however long ago, but today feels so outdated. And so it brings up an interesting question of like, how do our expectations evolve, and are those expectations fair? And what does that look like? So that's kind of something I'd consider talking about. Love me some Cyberpunk. Me too. Can't wait to play some more. Guess I'm leaving for spoilers. SMH. Before you leave, I'm just curious if you're enjoying the game. You don't have to give me a breakdown or anything. Just Green has started playing Cyberpunk. I bought it for her because I thought she'd like it. I'm curious if you're enjoying it. She may have already left. So Truck Simulator streams are fun. Truck Simulator streams, I honestly do need to do more of them because they are a lot of fun and they're always pretty exciting. So definitely need to do more truck streams. We need to like a truck stream a month at the very least. I've put like 25 hours in and I haven't done the heist yet. I love to hear that. I'm glad you're having fun. That's awesome. I haven't played it yet because it's still updating and I have slow internet. Are the greatest content creator because you're Captain Mack, or are you Captain Mack because you're the greatest content creator? You know, I think a little bit of both. I think it goes both ways, really. I've been really enjoying Phantom Liberty. I've only played like 2 streams of it because, again, the schedule got a little weird for a bit, but I've been really enjoying Phantom Liberty. Idris Elba is doing a killer job in his role, and I'm excited to have more interaction with him. Check art. I owe you like 4 months of art. Speedrun, baby. Is that Captain Mack eating a hamburger? That's fantastic. I love it. Thank you. That's an attractive looking burger. All right, yeah. So we'll jump into the game. I'm excited to play it. I'm looking forward to playing a game that I like a lot more than Starfield. I'm looking forward to playing a game that doesn't have you fast travel every 2 seconds. For April Fools, you should get the other Captain Mack to do a video on your channel. Man, that's a funny idea, but I wouldn't be able to like have correspondence with them to do that. Seriously, they won't respond to me. How many times have I goaded them, and they've given no response? I've added them on YouTube. I have added them on Twitter. I said that the fake Captain Mack and I should box for the title. They have like 7 followers on Twitter. It's not like they're not getting my notifications. They just didn't respond. So I don't think they would respond if I did suggest that. The Starfield hate here, don't get me wrong, it's bad, but well, I mean, you know, it's just, I don't know what you want me to tell you, N. I'm gonna speak my mind about the game. And the fact of the matter is the game is very unenjoyable from my perspective. It's not the worst game ever made. In fact, I would still say it's decently fun in some places. But the whole thing is just caked with this layer of mediocrity where just nothing it does is particularly impressive. For everything that Starfield does, someone's doing it better. It is just an aggressively okay game, an aggressively average game. It is the definition of mediocre. And I think that especially compared to how much Bethesda hyped it up and everything they said about it before it launched, you know, I try not to like let marketing speak taint the way that I view a game, but it really feels like they lied to us. It really does. Oh, it's a return to form. It's back to the classic OG RPGs. Oh, it's Fallout 4. Starfield is Fallout 4. Everything about it is Fallout 4. It's the same game in a different setting. That's not their old RPGs. That's 2017. 2016, whenever that came out. But I feel like you're staring into my soul. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad. I wanted to address what you're asking. Hear the dope soundtrack? Yeah, we got Cyberpunk up. Considering I'm on 1440p now, I might have to turn up the DLSS. We'll see. Do I not have DLSS on? How was I playing this without DLSS on? I don't know. I should turn DLSS on. I need a 40 series to use DLSS? I thought DLSS was... Am I crazy? Since when is DLSS a 40 series only thing? I thought it was... maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, I might have to mess with the graphics a bit since we're playing on 1440p now, but we'll see. Literally No Man's Sky 2.0. I honestly don't think it's fair. Well, okay, in terms of like marketing versus reality, definitely, but I honestly don't think it's fair to compare it because like No Man's Sky was under a lot of pressure and they definitely messed up. I'm not going to pretend that they didn't, but they did do their best. And they came back and fixed it. They didn't fight people in Steam reviews about how they were wrong about their game. Will there be a Hollow Knight streams in 2024? I'm going to add it to the Patreon vote next time we do a Patreon vote. I definitely want to play some Hollow Knight. Music in the back makes me feel like a villain. It's a good soundtrack for my monologue, isn't it? With Talk Cyberpunk 2 having more choice in the story, how do you feel about it? I really hope to see Cyberpunk 2 embrace more of an RPG experience. You know, this... Oh, okay. Yep, we're going to need to touch up on the graphics. You know, this game does feel shallow in terms of like that RPG experience in a lot of ways. Not in a way that like seriously negatively impacts it. Because again, we're trying to, I want to evaluate games based on what they are rather than what I want them to be. Maybe I wanted more of an RPG experience, but that's not what I got. So I'm going to evaluate it that way, and I think the experience we got is very good. But they did market it as like an RPG, an RPG. And so I would, if that's what they're going to market Cyberpunk 2 as, I would like them to embrace that and take it more seriously and do it more as an RPG. No, Cruelty Squad is off the table. No one wants to see me stream it, clearly. Let's bump ray tracing down to, it's medium is the low setting. Okay, well, I want to keep, I could have sworn there was a DLSS or DLAA setting. There it is. Oh, it's the frame generation. That's what I was, okay. Okay. So let's get a little DLSS in here and see if that helps. Oh, instant improvement. That is, DLSS, DLAA is a much more impressive technology than ray tracing, not gonna lie. Respectfully, you are so white that it's hard to find the right shade on Procreate. I mean, to be fair to myself, I am the lighting that I use is more on the shade of blue than orange, which makes me appear whiter than I am. And the way that I color correct it, I also bump up the brightness, which again makes me appear paler than I am. I am not this pale, I promise. Any hope for Fable 4? I've never played a Fable game, so I have no comment on that. Okay, so I think I got a text or something. I don't want to talk to Judy right now. Can I just mark that as read? Judy, our relationship happened in the main game, and I love you, and you're a great character, and Judy, my love, but it's a little awkward for me to talk to you on stream, considering that the stream didn't see the development of our relationship. You feel that? Should at least play Fable 1 or 2. Fable 1 on stream, win. So you're black? No, that's not what I said. No, I'm very white. No, but I just mean I'm not this pale. I'm not actually this pale. It's the lighting and color correction mostly. All right. Oh, do I have 2 relic points? Oh, but I can't spend them because I need 3. None of these are useful to me, and I need 3 for the next one. Yeah, okay. All right. I remember. We're still waiting for Reed. There's a lot of... Okay, this is a quest, apparently. I'm just going to keep ignoring Judy. We're going to have to have that notification on at all times. It's going to be really annoying, but I'm sorry. I don't have any other side jobs right now. I could just, like, literally use the wait setting, but why don't we do a side job while we wait for Reed? How do I set a waypoint again? Why isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to do this. Works for me. Dumps us up into a vat of sunscreen every morning. Excuse me, homeless person. My nice car and I have places to be. Wow, there's a lot of... Ooh, what's going on with the lighting? I did, like, just update my graphics driver before the stream and didn't restart my computer afterwards, so that could also contribute to the fuckery. As these things often do. Man, Dogtown. Great place. Great place. Do you guys mind? I'm walking here. What's... I'm not touching anything. It's just... Okay, the game is not performing as intended. I don't know why this is happening. I'm going to restart the game and see if that helps. Imagine not driving a motorbike. Imagine not being able to slip between incoming cars. I don't like the motorbikes. I like the cars. I like driving cars. You just play more Lethal Company? I'm sure we will at some point. It's a fun game, ain't it? Got a lot of clips out of that. Love me a game that generates clips automatically, you feel me? Sure, the game will show in a minute. There we go. I convinced my parents to take me up to, I don't know how to read that, Leicester Square to go to Warhammer and Forbidden Planet because I got €120 at Christmas. Sounds fun. I don't know anything about the things you just said, but sounds fun. Happy for you. It's sad that actually affected impactful marketing. If Cyberpunk 27 just sold to people such a product as gamers got, what if they got more time for devs? I'm a little confused about what you're asking or what you're saying, but it's tough, right? Because as much as I want to believe that we as a gaming community are accepting of delays and are accepting of the amount of work that games take, okay, it's still doing it. Let me look up if I can find this. Wait, hang on. Did it stop as soon as I pull out my gun? Okay, it's not my mouse because I just turned my mouse off. Is it the controller? Yes, I know. I did it on purpose. It's the controller. Let's try the Stadia controller. What is this glitch? I'd love to know. I don't know. I've never seen this before. Okay, it doesn't happen with the Stadia controller. So you guys can talk all the shit you want about my Stadia controller that I use, because when Stadia announced they were shutting down, I bought a Stadia controller on eBay because I wanted one. But the DualSense 5 is drifting, not the Stadia. Okay? I don't think I have stick drift. That's never happened before with this controller. I'll have to test it on a different game. What bullshit was I talking about? So as much as I'd love to believe that the gaming community is accepting of delays and is accepting of developers' workloads, the unfortunate reality is that there is a vocal part of the community that is not understanding even remotely and is awful about delays and awful about developer workloads. Can I just walk in here? Okay.
Hey, you! Come here a minute.
What do you want?
Talking to me?
Looking at you, ain't I? Come on, we got like a situation. Look, vodka. Have a shot. Hanson gonna hang me by my cojones anyway. So what the hell?
Why is this random dude offering me vodka?
Paco. This here's Babs.
V.
Okay, V.
I do like
Straight
Worcester
to the
sauce.
sitch.
Worcester sauce is lit.
Like toast the mofo and hope he goes away.
I just walked over here and you're like, we're like bros now. I'm baiting you with English place names. I mean, I'm just going to pronounce it the American way, Worcestershire.
So, drinking?
Worst of all, it is that talking about the city that made Dread in Spain is career suicide at the moment. Dread in Spain? What is that? I like Spider-Man 2 is just more of one with a new story. If Cyberpunk 2 is just Night City but with a new city, would you be satisfied? No, I would not personally. Well, so here's my take on it. I love Night City. I think it is I think it is like the best city in a video game. Like in terms of like feeling like a city, in terms of like being an interesting place to explore, Night City is lit. Night City is the fucking best. If they're going to do Cyberpunk 2, I want one of two things. I want either a new city or I want a different era of Night City. Like Cyberpunk in the 2050s or Cyberpunk in the Night City in the 2050s or Night City in the 2090s. I don't want to explore the same city again. I don't want the same map again. Because I've already explored this, I've already seen it. And I got real close into his crotch just there. Getting real friendly with this guy right away. We're not just drinking today.
Why is it a bitch? Making it sound like it's some life or death conundrum.
Bab says I fucked big time. But as I see it, like, no shit too deep, you know? What you think?
I would have to understand the situation to answer your question.
Looking at someone who got out of neck-deep shit, too.
Cyberpunk, but in the 1950s.
Nova.
That's the Vegas shit I ever heard.
Who fucking cares? She did it, didn't she? It's a start. So, okay, can I start now?
Just learned from a lot of messed up stuff, went behind the scenes of the development of Metroid Dread, and no one seems to care. It wasn't crunch, but it was still harsh. Okay. Cyberpunk 2077 is made from Cyberpunk 2020 TTRPG. Yeah, I knew that. And so they set the next game in that time. Cyberpunk Red. Yeah, Bill said the same thing. I don't know anything about it, but I will, like, you know, in terms of the world lore and the history, Night City and the Cyberpunk universe is very interesting. I feel like a lot of directions you could go with it.
Yeah, what the hell? Weave your tale.
Just Paco, begging you. On the down low. Wall's got ears. Feel me?
Ooh, wait. Let's do it right. Go for real feels, eh? Take a whiff. It's deep dive. Gonna take you there.
I don't know this guy. He's like trying to mug me. What the?
Day was tight as shit. My ticket to the majors, get me? Wanna feel it? Take a big whiff and listen.
Okay. Is my only option to take it or to quit the quest?
Ready for the next bit?
Because I don't really want to take this.
Got a story like that myself. Same start.
He's just like handing me vodka and drugs. This is sussy.
Bites, man. I make it out alive of mine. Promise you.
Where'd you find this quest? I haven't found it. It's in Dogtown, Phantom Liberty. If you haven't gotten the DLC yet.
Ready for the next bit?
Fine.
Oh, V.
Okay. Settle down to listen.
I was already in a good mood. They didn't need to drug me.
Picture this. My first day in Hansen's army. Waiting for the boss man, yeah? Legs shaking like jelly. Fuck! No! Imagine you Hansen himself. And you was pissed.
They're gonna mug me. They're gonna beat me up and steal my car.
Super pissed Kurt Hansen himself.
What? Whoa, what's going on here? I'm a different guy?
You wish to talk
I'm literally Hansen.
radio, do you?
I'm Chris Hansen with NBC. We're doing a story about child predators.
What's the problem, Kurt?
Will you sort out the scav deal, or gonna fuck that up too?
I don't know what you mean.
They'll want to fuck us. We need to be.
No, they're not
prepared.
construction workers. They're like
Clear.
part of the
Of course
militant
it's
force in
clear.
Dogtown.
Come now, this is rookie shit.
Rookie shit, like talking to the police commissioner. You were my messenger, Yuri. Now half the NCPD knows about our dealings.
Then, dead silence. Cause you know, Yuri and Kurt been in the army
That's
together.
how you're a different person
Ulysses
now.
dropped him here years ago, yeah?
Seems to be Talica. Hey, comic fan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, I'd really appreciate
And
it
I'm
if you
standing
would.
there, waiting, lost. I actually shit myself a little.
I don't need to know that. Can I still smell it? Can I do a perception check to see if I
Babs
can
is
still smell the shit in
whispering,
his pants?
Egging me on like, and I'm thinking, if he don't kill Yuri's, he gonna kill me for sure.
Do it, Kurt! Little bitches!
Defend yourself, Gonk! Put him up!
Oh crap, I'm about to beat the heck out of this guy.
Kid.
Paco Torres!
You thought you could get one past me, huh? You thought you stood a chance, fool? I got that perfect parrying technology. Oh! Oh, what now, idiot?
But we'll make a hound out of you yet.
Yes, sir.
Come at me.
Paco. Quit making shit up.
My story.
I've played Dark Souls. See, the funny thing is I actually can't parry in Dark Souls.
What good are you to me?
I'm quick and clever.
You ain't quick, and you real bad at being clever. You keep doing the same thing thinking it'll work. You ever played Far Cry 3? How about, instead of everybody asking, like, you ever know the definition of insanity, how about we just say, have you ever played Far Cry 3? He's got the same right hook every time. It's not working too well.
I can still feel it in places.
Man, he's tough though. He's really taking the hits.
Pup'll do. I can tell.
I drag him around the block again.
And we will.
You did good, kid. You really take a beating.
Pack, kiddo.
I have played Far Cry 3 many years ago.
You'll handle the next convoy. Let's see what you're made of.
And I felt like born again, Choom.
Okay, he's born again
Blood
Christian.
running
That's
down
lit.
my
All right,
face.
born again Christian.
But I'm so
bloodline.
happy I'm howling. And you're keeping up?
My controller just vibrated so hard it fell off the desk.
A cyber psycho who barged into Dogtown without registering.
So, get your ass handed to you, and you call that the best day of your life.
Taking a beating is just a path to something greater.
Nice counters, Dan.
Assholes
Thank you,
is
Harsh.
Ain't no point
I've got
philosophizing.
high-level
When they put a bullet in
gameplay.
your dumb face, gonna call it your stupid ass path too.
I mean, I liked Far Cry 3 back in the day, but that was a long time ago. I don't know if I'd still like it today.
Just jealous you didn't get no mission from Hansen himself.
What I don't like is that Ubisoft
listen,
just made
was one
Far
of
Cry
those
3
things, you know,
4
like
more
guarding
times.
airdrops or
3 more
transporting.
times.
I was protecting our convoy.
Feeling a conclusion coming on. Also feeling things gonna turn out fucked.
He probably gonna get lynched.
Your favorite video game? It's a toss-up between Dark Souls 3 and Monster Hunter World.
That's what he talking
I'm so
about.
excited for Monster Hunter Wilds.
So shit got heated.
Babs loves complaining, but the opportunity looked real good. To the end.
Talk later.
I'm
Got
not.
somewhere else to be.
Do I have to puff the thing again? This seems like I shouldn't. I have to keep puffing the thing? Okay, alright.
So?
Alright, pass that shit here.
I don't play a lot of horror games. I don't like horror games. I'm not built for them. They scare me too much. Hey Vortex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for
As I
liking it
was
on your end. I
saying.
appreciate that. Dark Souls 3, which platform
we
though?
driving, right?
PC, I
Boss
guess?
man
I don't know.
himself
Does it
next to
matter?
me. Suddenly, tires screeching, and I'm thinking, mierda, esto se sale de madre.
Motherfucker.
Man, I was just thinking the same thing, my brother. Excuse me, vehicles.
He saw it all coming. That's why he went with me.
You gotta shoot better than that to get me. Wait, is that one of our cars? That might be one of our cars. I was shooting at my enemy or my friend. This is a nice gun. You think I'll be able to steal it from the guy we're about to kill? I like how he just crashed on his own. Very scripted sequence moment.
Yo, no cuddling allowed!
But what if I want to cuddle? You guys gotta have an appreciation for the finer things.
Rats have blocked the road.
Oh, excuse me.
Time to remind these bastards who
Why do I have a knife? Am I gonna knife these guys to death? Why would I use this instead of a gun?
Thinking to myself,
These guys have
this how
guns.
we
I should use a
fucking
gun.
die. So many scabs? No
Huh.
way he wasn't gonna get shot.
Fuck. Yeah, you're damn right. Hey, what Ubi has done with AC franchise so much. Ubisoft be like, I'm gonna be lazy for a minute. Hey, what's up, Vitamin Water? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking your way out. I appreciate that.
So we driving, right?
No.
Boss man himself next to me. Suddenly, tires screeching, and I'm thinking, mierda, esto se sale de madre.
Motherfuckers.
Ah, it's so hard to aim a gun when you're in a vehicle.
Get me, Manu? He saw it all coming. That's why he went with me.
I really got a lot of sympathy for those Mad Max boys and their gun shooting, because it do be hard. I can't see nothing. Can you? Thank you. Stop existing back there. Hey! You guys want to chill? Huh? Is this a rival gang or something? I don't really know what's going on.
Rats have blocked the road. Buckle up, pup.
Alright.
Who's in charge?
Boss man got hit.
Can you
Thinking
just...
to myself,
Alright.
this how we
Oh my god,
fucking
there's so
die.
many guys! And I don't have any of my stuff! I don't know what to
So
do!
many scabs.
Is there any grenades? Anything? Any guns I don't know about? Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is, like, intense. While I saw our cars in front of me, I would hit the brakes and try to dive in the desert and join nomads. As you should.
So we driving, right? Boss man himself next to me.
Pistol's still OP? I don't know.
Suddenly, tires screeching, and I'm thinking, mierda.
I'm a shotgun
esto se
boy.
sale de madre.
Motherfuckers.
Why don't I use a pistol when I can melt someone's face with a shotgun, huh?
Get me, Manu?
I mean, answer me that question, and then I'll ask, and then I'll answer yours.
That's why he went with me.
These two fighting each other? Who's he shooting? This guy is not shooting at me. I feel like it would help if I took out more of these fucking trucks before we got to our destination. So I'm going to focus on the drivers from now on instead of the passengers. How is that guy still alive? Hang on. I thought this one went down. He's still alive. Are you done now? Thank God.
Rats have blocked the road.
Alright.
Buckle up, pup. Time to remind these bastards who's in charge.
Alright, I guess I just got to go ham with the knife or something.
Thinking to myself, this how we
Stop shooting at me!
fucking die.
Stop that! Oh my God! What
So many
do I
scabs?
do?
No way he wasn't gonna get shot.
Okay, my healing comes back real quick. That helps. What kind of moron?
Make them pay!
Who's left, bro? What are you talking about? No, I can't heal. That's part of the problem. Oh, that was a grenade. Stop that! Just hang out for a second and we'll be good, right? Give me that good heal. Thank you. Oh my God, there's still so many more! Don't you snipe at me. Don't you snipe at me. I really don't appreciate that behavior.
Fuck, he was a machine. Like
Literally.
precise.
No. Alright, you I need to deal with now, immediately. It's like the least efficient way to kill somebody. Okay. Fuck, man. There's still one left? Yes, it's the DLC.
Oh, fuck!
This isn't me playing comic. This is a memory. I'm not playing my build. Okay, that's... Who are we?
Fuckers!
What's going on? Is there someone still alive? Oh, hang on. Might be someone in here.
Colonel never runs from a fight. Maybe he was gunning to outflank?
What are you...
Oh, fuck!
What am I aiding my people with? There's no one left. Oh, wait, hang on. They're shooting at somebody. Did someone get, like, off the beaten path and it's just, like, super... Ah, there they are.
Motherfuckers!
Come on out. I can't, okay, I can't go get this fella because that's outside the, like, mission bounds, but, okay, you just threw that at a wall.
Fuckers!
So disappointing seeing CDPR only make one good game. I mean, a lot of people like Witcher, I don't, but a lot of people do. We good?
Oh, fuck!
What made you decide to start making YouTube videos? I wanted to, really badly.
Colonel never runs from a fight. Maybe he was gunning to outflank?
That's the short story. The long story is a longer conversation. I had a boss. I was in college for video production, and I like wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life. And I had a boss who told me I should just get a business degree because whatever degree I get doesn't matter. If I just get a business degree, I'll have lots of career options and I can make lots of money. And it made me really mad because I felt like he was projecting his own securities on me. And I was like, fuck that. I want to do what I want to do, and I wanted to make YouTube videos. So I started making YouTube videos.
Fucker!
Colonel never runs from a fight.
I can't...
Maybe he was gunning to outflank?
Don't reset me. There's a guy over there. If I just need to kill one guy... Can one of you assholes run over there? Because I can't. I'm going to try... Fuck, dude. Spite is the answer. Not really spite. It was just...
Slaughtered all of them, we did.
It was just, I don't know. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to do what would make me happy. I didn't want to do whatever. It made me realize how little I cared about financial security over personal fulfillment. What is this mission? It's bugged. It's definitely bugged. And I would reset this checkpoint, except this combat encounter is a pain in the ass. Oh, wait, hang on. It finally advanced. Here we go. Are you happy with it? Happy with what? The game?
We
For the most part.
Groaner, still breathing.
Or my decision?
Sure to tell us
Because yes.
something interesting.
Dirty fucking rats. At least the
I have
kids
zero
have some
regrets. I
teeth.
took a break from college. I intended to go back to college, but I liked what I was doing so much more that I never went back to college, and I never want to.
So, still breathing. Well done. We'll make a real soldier out of you yet. All you gotta do is stay with us. Be indispensable.
You will not get away with this!
All right.
As a single person, financial security isn't all that
Back to
important when one has family to
Sapphire.
take care of. That definitely changes.
careful,
That's why you
kid.
don't have a family. I don't want
Yuri
kids. I
and
never
I
wanted
gotta
kids,
ask
and I don't
our
want kids to
scab
depend on me, and I don't want to
questions.
be responsible for their livelihoods.
Hello, Johnstown. This is Kurt Hansen.
Keep listening, V. What this Sconcast did next is a story I've been waiting for.
Okay, so listen. Before we left, Yuri gave me a list. No power generators there. I look into the truck, and what's there? Generators.
Yeah,
You're waking
Yuri
me up
probably
from loving
grabbed some
demons
on the
here.
side.
No
Wanted to
problem,
honk
comic
him
fan.
out for a quick Eddie after the
Just
stash.
doing my job.
And this dumbass thought if he snatched and sold him, he'd be set for a year. They're checking to see if he's cool. He straight up robs them.
Only idiots say no to opportunity, Babs.
So, what'd you do with this opportunity?
Well, shit. Sold them to a guy. Said he had a client in India.
Probably being shipped. Can wave him adios. Oh, they're gonna kill him, right? Fuck. And me in the bargain?
Come on, I see you thinking good. Can you help, sister?
Sure, can help you. Advice don't come free, though.
Yeah, we got scratched, Chum.
I'd have an idea, yeah.
I want to have kids, but after becoming aware of the economy, climate warming, and all the YouTube rabbit holes, that shit ain't for me. Yeah, I don't want to be responsible for another life. I want to live my
Hit too
life.
hard, V?
Some people find, their own personal fulfillment in having and raising kids, and that's a great thing for them. It's not what I want. And there's nothing wrong with me not wanting that, and there's nothing wrong with someone that does want that. But raising a kid in the current state of the world, Good
Deep dive
fucking
hit
luck.
Too hard, V?
Good fucking luck. That's got to be hard. I don't, to be honest, I haven't, because I've been talking to chat, I needed like pause when they're speaking. Because I've been talking to chat, I haven't paid the best attention to what's going on. I don't really have the best advice for this fella. I'm going to say to frame somebody.
Okay, we frame Yuri. Guy's on Kurt's shit list anyway. We do this right, problem will solve.
Where is my Luna? Luna's sleeping on the couch. I'm not going to wake her up.
Fine. Let's just please take this convo somewhere else. Underground passageway.
Do you have any recommendations for small creators? And you mean small creators that I recommend watching, or recommendations for
Amen to
creating?
that. Set any contact dates. You know, just in case.
There are a lot of smaller anime YouTubers that I've met recently that I like a lot. Enoch Q and Mugen are both friends of mine that are pretty lit. I'd recommend their videos. What'd you get for Crimbus? I got her some salmon. Advice, make what you want to make. And worry about the success aspect after the fact. Don't make the videos that you think will succeed. Make the videos you want to make and find a way to make them succeed. That's my advice. Because when people watch videos, they can sense passion. They know if you're passionate about what you're talking about. They know if you enjoy the videos you're making. You should do YouTube first and foremost for passion, not for success. And if you want success, then find a way to make your passion successful, not the other way around. Don't try to make what's successful passionate.
Hey, I'm back in town. What's your status?
Sniffed around. Did some side kicks. No word. No sign from our runner friend.
Then we redouble the effort, alright? Add another pair of eyes. Alex, former team member. She's in Dogtown, under deep cover.
Okay, we gotta go talk to Alex.
Roger that. Got an address?
Longshore Stacks, the dive bar called the Moth. After sundown, yeah?
Got it.
And sensors trained on any potential shadows.
My other advice, this is my secondary advice to a small creator thing. The question of small creators is run on the assumption that you are not going to succeed. YouTube is hard. It does require a certain amount of luck. It is much more skill than luck, and I will stick to that, but there is some measure of luck. Sometimes you get lucky and One Piece decides to announce a remake right after you make an adaptation video, and that helps it boost in views. You know, there is a little bit of an aspect of luck, but it's mostly skill. You have to make good videos first and foremost. But the entire time I was making videos, especially when I was not succeeding making videos, I told myself I will not succeed. And I decided that if I could accept that I would not definitively succeed and I still wanted to make videos, that was the ultimate indication for me that I should still be making videos. So if you can look at yourself, you can look at your content, you can say to yourself, I will not succeed and still be happy making videos, then fucking do it. Why not? But if the success aspect is so important to you that it decides whether or not you want to do it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. Mimi, thank you for joining, for the rejoin for 2 months. I appreciate that. Absolutely remember to like the stream, everybody. I want open world games that let you do world changing things and have the game end with the world in a different state than when you started. That's interesting. What settings are not enough of? I really want to see more fantasy industrial revolution. That's a good question. I actually feel like there's kind of a drought in terms of fantasy settings right now. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just haven't been playing them. I guess I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I'll shut up. I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3 yet. Shut up, Mac. You're an idiot. I think I need to bump up the DLSS a bit more. So I'm still getting not the best performance. Which car do I want today? Another example, you say, guy talked about his favorite things on his bed, which sold his audience, makes videos he wants, and talks about the audience and joins in. Yeah, and I think that is ultimately kind of the recipe for long-term success. If you think of all of the YouTubers who were successful in the long term, It's not the people who kept doing the same thing year after year after year. It's the people who adapted their content and changed, and more than anything else, kept doing the things that they wanted to do rather than what YouTube wanted them to do, and found a way to forge an audience based around them rather than on what they're talking about. You know, that's something that's very important to me when I make my videos. I try to make my videos as much about me and my opinions as I can, so that you're not watching my video for Vinland Saga, you're watching my video for my thoughts on Vinland Saga, and then I forge an audience that is interested in what I have to say about anything. I don't have to keep making Vinland Saga videos, you know what I mean? That's the goal, at least. I don't know how successful I am, but that's the goal. You walked into my car. Appreciate you, Franklin. Have a good night. Where is this Lawless hellhole on the map? It's in Pacifica. It's the part of Pacifica that was not explorable in the base game. The algorithm has to be in your favor. If you make a video with a good thumbnail, you have to hope that people see it and decide to click on it. Well, so this is what I meant earlier when I said that it is more about luck than it's more about skill than it is about luck. There is a popularly believed like one way to make content on the site. There is a popular belief that there is one thing that YouTube wants to see. And right now, everyone will tell you that it's shorts. Everyone will tell you that you need to be doing shorts. Everyone will tell you that you need to be doing weekly uploads or monthly uploads. You need consistency. You need that upload schedule. My channel grew 5 times its size in 1 year and I uploaded 3 videos this year. There is no one-size-fits-all solution to YouTube. It's about taking what you enjoy doing and finding a way to make it work within the algorithm. Oh, I forgot they updated it so you can listen to the radio while you're walking around now. That's so cute. Stop saying what I was going to say. As an artist for jobs for a living, I kind of stopped doing big render pieces for fame. I said now just spam little sketches a lot. About a lot. Low commitment, low effort, tripled my growth since. Yeah, passion shows through more than anything else. More than anything else, you need a good product. You need to make good videos first and foremost. You can make all the shorts you want, but if they suck, no one's going to watch them. You can make all the long form videos you want, but if they suck, no one's going to watch them. There's more than one angle to consistency, isn't it? It isn't just consistency of upload. It's consistency of content, consistency of quality. I think those Dudio picking the topics that are pretty popular, Vinland Saga and Demon Slayer are pretty popular terms. Well, that's what I'm talking about, though. Those are things that I was passionate about that I knew people were going to be talking about, so I made videos about them. I took what I was passionate about and found a way to fit it into the algorithm so that it was successful. That's what I'm talking about. That's an excellent example of what I'm talking about. I didn't cater to the algorithm, I played to it.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Cream's Den.
Oh, this place is cute. For, you know, it's like the jewel in the shithole that is Dogtown. This is a nice little spot. Maybe I'm just a sucker for lanterns. I don't know. I do got LED lights all over my fucking house. Night City does an excellent job of like feeling like a city and feeling very alive, which is the thing I love about it. And it's a stark contrast to Starfield, where everything feels so wooden and it feels like a fucking amusement park ride where everybody around you is an employee playing a character.
If you want my advice, a pile of human offal.
Excuse me.
See how he likes being alone.
Hey, Borklaser, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Right.
Thanks for liking on your way in. I appreciate that.
Better get going. Take care.
Chin ups weekends. Seeing sunshine round the bend.
Very difficult to do long form video on a topic you don't have passion for. Just plagiarize it. Plagiarize it from people that are passionate. Easy.
Surprise me.
Adventurous.
That's the James Somerton way. I have heard of Witchfire. I don't know if I'll play that one.
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'll be there momentarily. There's one thing you should know.
The problem I have with Witchfire is that it was developed as a roguelike by people that do not like roguelikes, so they abandon a lot of the things that make roguelikes great, in my opinion. So I don't think it's a game that I would enjoy. I think it would be very repetitive, but I might play it sometime. Remembering why I hated playing it, great story, but the gameplay is ass. That's how I felt about Red Dead 2 as well.
Okay, what did that be?
You know that op 7 years back that went south? Well, my eyes left me for dead. Cover story was I sold out to Arasaka. I never told Alex it was a cover. So, things could get tense.
Oh, sussy.
You and Alex, two of you were close?
I let Arcel in the NC was her handler. She wound up stuck here in Dogtown post-war.
You need to fix the clunky motion in GTA 6? Absolutely not. It's practically a staple of theirs. I think they intentionally do it. It creates a more cinematic approach to the game where the characters move in a very human way, which a lot of people like. I hate it because I want video games characters to respond like video game characters and respond to my actions as the player. So, it just doesn't appeal to me. Among the best stuff you can do at Night City is just sit on a corner of a balcony while it's raining and just enjoy the feel. There's nothing for gameplay story, but 100% improves immersion. Yeah, I've done that, absolutely. It's a beautiful city to just look at. I love Night City. It is one of like the best maps in an open world ever, purely for how interesting it is.
And there you are. Enjoy, honey bunch.
What the hell is that?
Thanks. First
What is that?
I got that right?
What did you make me? What did you make me? What is that?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, it's her. She's the one. Nice little bit of tension here. Hey, everybody.
And Alex.
Like fuck you are.
So she not here?
You're on the awfully short list of folks we just don't serve here. Turn the fuck around and get out.
I'll have a gin and tonic. Make it a double. She's with me.
You've got some balls.
We're gonna investigate that later.
Right,
you feel me,
people.
boys?
We gotta close up for the day.
I ain't going fucking anywhere.
I'll beat up your clientele if you need me to. I think it's funny. I don't get how this game looks worse than TW3. I'm not sure what TW3 is, but I would disagree. I think this game is very beautiful.
Now.
Well, at least it's silenced, right?
Alex.
7 fucking years in this shithole. 'Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
Witcher 3. Oh. I disagree.
Holy.
She has a whole ass fake face? What the heck is that? Is that white face?
V, the coin.
Myers sent us. Got a mission in Dogtown.
With him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
No,
Yes, I have seen the Cyberpunk anime. I liked it a lot.
And you were fed a cover story. I had to take the fall. There was no other way.
Expect me to believe you? Just like that? Get the fuck out of my sight, both of you.
Look, whatever happened between you two is none of my biz. Got direct orders from the president. Right now, that's all you need to
Is
care
that Idris
about.
Elba's cock ring around his neck, do you think?
Cared for 7 years. But now?
It's all right. Take a moment.
Fuck this. Need a smoke.
Whitewashing.
Should be fucking ashamed of his own.
Like, why do you like this? What did I do? Oh, the cock ring thing, probably. I'm just asking.
The hell was that? Did she just shapeshift?
Metatropic cloaking. Perks of the FIA Militech connection. Get to call dibs on their latest gen, cutting-edge tech.
When do I get a cut of that?
Let me try this.
Never. Not once in my life, Skippy. I don't even know how to do that.
You're gonna talk to her.
Someone's gotta. And better me than you.
Can't believe you became a Fed, Mac. But I like the president. I don't care about the politics of it. I just like Myers. I think she's a good character.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
I'm V, by the way.
Can I shoot at that guy? Oh, it's very tempting.
Alex. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh? New mission?
Yeah, great so.
Spin on Elden Ring. Love Elden Ring. It's not my favorite of the FromSoft Souls games, but I do like Elden Ring a lot. I personally think that it was very bloated, and there were a lot of parts of the game that could have been cut, and it didn't need to be like 60 to 100 hours long, depending on your skill level. But it is a very good game.
Fine, I'll wait.
You right now. Am I looking at the real Alex?
Shouldn't have come out. What if your
What's it to
patrons
you?
are whatever?
I mean, what's the diff? Nobody who's anybody cares about the real Alex.
What if I do?
Okay, bye, and appreciate you.
Then it's
Have a good
solely your
day.
problem. Now, about the mission. Spill.
I think that the only real problem I have in terms of like the Cyberpunk narrative is the. I appreciate you stopping by and have a good day. Is the lack of narrative around like what it means to be human in a world where cybernetics are so commonplace, but at the same time, I do get that that's kind of done to death in this genre, so I understand why they wouldn't want to poke it too much. I don't know. It's a tough subject. Elden Ring tried to be up the ante with bosses by giving them stupid long attack cycles and in some cases complete bullshit attacks. Oh yeah, absolutely. Melania is just an unfair boss. Straight up. Hardest boss in the game, not particularly fair. I have many reasons for feeling that way. I've had plenty of bosses that were very tough for me, that I hated fighting in the moment, that I've come around to being like, this is a totally fair boss, it's just very hard. Orphan of Kos, Nameless King, they're very tough bosses, but they're completely fair. Melania there's straight up things about her that are not fair.
FIA agent went missing. Reed and I are tasked with finding her.
And all of a sudden, FIA...
Bartender definitely chooses not to have any cyber for that very reason. Yeah, but it doesn't. The narrative doesn't commit to that. It doesn't talk about it at all. It glances over it maybe.
Curious.
Skippy was here for a second.
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years. Been working the local arms and tech dealers since the war. My one-op, that. Going real swell.
Well, I got a lot less time than that.
I would absolutely recommend it. Cyberpunk, after being fixed and updated, is an amazing game that I enjoy a lot.
Sometimes even deliver. I got a better idea. Then one day, they nail your dick to the wall. This op mean that much to you? Because you're clearly hoping to get something out of it. Question is what?
But that's the thing, Talca, man. Like, even if that's a subject that's been talked about in the universe, it's not a subject that's been talked about with me as the player. So even if the world as a whole has found a balance with it, there's still, I feel like, room to have a discussion about it. You know, it comes down to, again, that question I always pose when it comes to talking about something like Demon Slayer. Like, every decision in a story has to have a reason, especially the setting. So if we ask ourselves, what's the reason behind the setting for Cyberpunk? We do have a pretty compelling reason, right? Like, the technology for the relic exists in this world. And so we can tell a story about the relic in this world. But even then, this world is so heavily baked in people, everybody being having cybernetics somehow, and there's not really a discussion around it. And I just would like to see more of that. You know, do they need to do it in Cyberpunk 2 if they did it in Cyberpunk 1? No, not necessarily, but I do want to see that discussion. I'm talking to chat. Can you just shut up for a second?
FIA and me, we're after the same runner. Interests aligned, so you're looking at Agent V now.
Right. And the chair jock is?
Songbird.
Fuck me. Gonna take more than one cig to process that.
I feel so, but again, guys, like you're bringing up all these very surface level moments where they talked about it. Surface level. We're not having a deep discussion about it. We're talking about a game where the main story is about how there's a chip in my head that is overwriting my identity. And in the main story, there's no conversation about whether or not being this chipped up is a problem for me. There's no conversation about whether or not I've removed my own humanity when my actual personality is being overwritten. Why aren't we seeing that? You know what I mean? It glances the subject. It doesn't talk about it. That's the problem I have.
Something the matter?
Ah, so you don't know.
Know what?
Story of a clusterfuck op.
I don't think the narrative is due to. I don't think the narrative is due to at all. I actually really like the writing in this game. I just would have liked to see them talk about that kind of thing more.
Here's the list of operatives. Reed, Songbird, and me. Haven't heard this, have you? That's just perfect. Tell me you believe in coincidences? Or, fuck it, fate? 'Cause plug the same variables into an equation, and surprise! Gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out. Well, you and that hangdog Judas are in luck. 'Cause I got a nasty habit of...
I would like to see them talk about it more in the next game, personally.
Got conditions, though.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the Riviera? Drink champagne on a yacht with a fucking duchess?
That sounds pretty lit.
Spy's retirement.
I think most Spy's retirement is death, isn't it?
Gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for field work is zero. Think you can manage that?
Oh, there's royalty. There's royalty, Mimi. This is a world that is controlled by corporations. So if you're a CEO, you're essentially a king.
Reed'll take you to Monte Carlo himself if that's what you want.
Preem. Go back inside. Tell him I'm in. Gonna need more nicotine before I look at his face again.
I get what you're saying, Talika Man, and I don't think you're wrong. Again, I do have to reiterate, like, not every like sci-fi story has to have that conversation, because it is very tropey in the sci-fi world to have that conversation of what it means to be human in a world like this. But again, this is our first foray into this world in a video game setting. I would have liked to see it talked about more.
So?
She's in. Just wants a spy's nice retirement in return.
Don't we all?
Can't say I blame her.
You're just funny, derogatory. I think that the anime did a much better at touching that topic than the game did, for sure.
Need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's ass wart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
You trust people?
If you say so.
That's a mistake.
Fine. Songbird. Heard we got to sniff her out.
She could be anywhere, for all we know. We were linked, comms like. Song ventured into cyberspace, then got attacked. She vanished just after. That's all we know.
We need a net runner. Kind who spends all their waking hours parsing teraflops of data. Might have caught something.
You have someone in mind?
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
I should have figured.
Went rogue a while back. But I know where that little rat nests.
Slider, care to fill me in?
Renegade voodoo boy, murderer turned CI, all-around piece of shit. Outside the net, he's blinder than 3 mice. Damaged occipital lobe. Not even a Kuroshi could mend it.
Think this guy will be willing to help.
Slider? Don't hold your breath. Classic.
Planning to make any
repeat
videos on
offender,
video
no
games.
scruples or
Absolutely.
Principles. Had to titty twist him to work for us. Likely this time you'll just have to twist a little harder.
Absolutely. I want to make more videos on video games. It's something I used to do, but I haven't done it in a while because I just haven't done a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. I've been very slowly working on a video on all the From Software games over the course of a few years at this point. And there are reasons for why it's taking so long, but it's mostly just a matter of me wanting to do it right. And right now I'm playing Starfield off stream to see if that's something I want to make a video about, and I'm very strongly considering it. I have played Outer Wilds. I did not finish it, but I have played it. I tried to like restart it to play it again, but it's kind of one of those experiences I feel like you have to do right the first time, and I didn't do it right the first time, so I guess I kind of miss out on that.
Want the chords?
So, we paying him a visit?
Slider hides out in a would-be spot.
Starfield, gross. Exactly.
Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right there. I'm just going to assume there's a strong wind back here.
Catching up to do.
Right. Just don't gouge each other's eyes out. Need both of you alive and healthy.
I don't think there is a true ending to this game. I've played several of the endings. I feel like it more comes down to what you find to be the most satisfying. I've played the ending that I think a lot of people consider to be like the good ending, and to me, it's not my favorite. I think a video on Roblox Raise a Peta from last year's 24-hour stream. I have not played Oberdin. Oh, Outer Wilds. Okay.
Yeah, something special about it.
Fitting, isn't it? How the prettiest thing here in Dogshit Town is a monument to the dead. Still don't get this gonk affinity for symbols and empty gestures.
You're just butthurt because nobody ever lit a candle for you.
Or shit, maybe I am as sentimental as everyone else.
From Software remake Dark Souls 2 because of how
When I
flawed
see
it is.
those two, Reed, Alex,
I'd play that. I would definitely play
went through
that. I hate Dark
something
Souls 2.
similar myself.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it is absolutely my least favorite of the FromSoft games.
Johnny Silverhand empathizing with total randos?
see it clear as day. Any
I gotta stop
shred
talking over the
friendship
dialogue so I can
they've
actually
got
follow what's
left
going
will
on.
fizzle out. Not right now, but soon. Could have spilled the truth years ago, stayed chooms. But no, stubborn old Reed had his orders.
Do you like the inclusion of Keanu in this game? No, I don't, actually. While I do not think his presence in the game is detrimental, I do think there was probably a better casting choice than Keanu for Johnny Silverhand. I don't think he sells Silverhand as a character particularly well. A lot of his dialogue sounds really awkward coming out of Keanu's mouth. Idris is doing a much better job playing Solomon than Keanu is doing is playing Silverhand. He's definitely here for star power much more than he is the fact that he fits the role. You know what I mean? At least that's how I feel. Maybe the people at CD Projekt Red really felt like Keanu was Johnny Silverhand, but I don't personally feel like he sold the role very well.
They're fighting for a common cause. It's all the glue they need.
That's what the powers that be want. For you to believe in some abstract bullshit.
Who would you have cast as Silverhand? I don't know.
System wins.
Someone else.
Think. How many times you willing to get burned?
Someone who can sell his super edgy, angry dialogue. I think Keanu does a really good job in the more emotional scenes where he's like being vulnerable and talking with V and being real with V. I think he sells those pretty well. But the scenes where he's like being angry and being like an anarchist and being Johnny, being like what is Johnny, he doesn't do the good job. He doesn't do a good job. You end up kind of giggling at a lot of his lines because they sound so awkward rather than feeling impacted by them. That's what I think. Yeah, this is Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a great game now.
Well,
I think Keanu is great because of how much of a sci-fi fan he is. I don't think being a fan of something automatically makes you a good fit for a role. You're saying the nicest man alive is having issues being mean and edgy? Impossible. Good night, Arthur. Are you going to sleep? Thanks for stopping by. Adam Driver's. I don't know Adam Driver that well. Nick Cage, I could see doing it. Nick Cage, like we meme on Nick Cage, but Nick Cage is legitimately a great actor.
There a point to all this?
replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises? Chew on that when you look at those two.
We done chatting? Goodbye, Johnny. I should stop by the Ripper dock and see if they have any new tech for me. Hey! Cut me open!
Okay, let's see what...
Anything...
Oh, we got some new stuff in here. Quick hacks. Quick hacks are useless to me. Quick hacks and RAM. I can't even do any hacking. You've used 90% of your Xfinity internet data. Okay, guys. I definitely have been pushing my internet limits recently. We'll see if I can make it the next few days. I am using the beans. The beans are one that I use. I don't think there's anything new in here that I haven't seen before. I've already got orange launcher in my arms. Love Johnny moments near this tree as he is someone who has accepted his death but wishes to mourn. Still impacts a role he thinks V can fill. Would you ever get chromed up? Hell yeah! I talked about this in my Berserk video. I have such an affinity for cyborg characters and mechanical stuff. I don't care how much rehabilitation and pain I have to go through. If it means I can have a cool ass metal arm, cut my arm off. Cut it off. I don't want it anymore. Replace it with a cannon. Thank you. Ooh. Now that could be a good fit. It's just more armor. But it would fill out my last slot. I get some perk when all my slots are filled. And I certainly have the capacity for it. That costs 200,000 eddies? Aw, heck, man. I know about that. I got some random crap I could stick in here. This is going to be a ton of extra armor. I've got the capacity for it. I don't know why I don't have this stuff installed anyway. Oh, that could be good for my hands. Let's take that off. Try to work with my. I want to get this immovable force in there. I think that sounds lit. That's some Frankie vibe. Frankie's my favorite character in One Piece. You want to know why? Because he's a giant mechanical man. If there's a giant mechanical man in a story, they are probably my favorite character. I'm a very easy person to please. Andor? I don't know what that is. Give me that. And there's some things I can slot in. Probably nothing that's all that good. I don't need more carrying capacity. I have crazy carry capacity already. RAM regen does nothing for me. That's just simple armor. That could fit for me. I don't remember everything that was in here. Mitigation's pretty good. I could do spring joints. It's body attuned, so it would work with me. Yeah, we'll get the spring joints. Cool, 50K. All right, all my slots are filled now. There are some new eyes in here. I really like the eyes I have now, though. I've got the David in Santa Vista, so I don't really feel like I'm going to want to upgrade, but I'll take a look and see what there is. Added cyber capacity. I'm actually actively trying to push up into the limit so I can get my my perk from it, and it's getting hard. It's getting hard to keep pushing my my limits, so why am I still holding on these? I should sell these. I don't need a berserk. Well, I guess I should hold on to it just in case I decide to change builds or something, but that's not going to happen. I like my build a lot in this game. I find it very effective. I find it very cool. I find it very based and epic. When are you make an ultimate FNAF timeline video? I don't think I will. What cyber deck are you running? Cyber decks are for losers. We're using a Sandavisten. Hacking? No. Stopping time? Yes. The build I've curated for myself in this game, it's all about raw damage output. We run up to a guy with a shotgun and delete their face. That's how I play this game. And we like it. I like the legs I have now. That is good. But I like the legs I have now quite a bit. All right, we're good. Does your V have a gigantic slog? My V is a woman. So, yes, obviously. I'm having video games where I use shotguns as snipers and snipers as shotguns. That sounds difficult and unnecessary. A cosplay Dio build. No, I haven't. They did overhaul cyberware, and it's much better than it was at launch. Much, much better. I personally like it a lot since the updates. Can I turn off? Normally I wouldn't. But I want to turn off controller vibration because my controller keeps trying to vibrate off of the desk. What would be interface? Key binding? No. Turn off controller vibration. Where is that? Is there not an option? Seems like it's a Steam option. Are you going to bed, Vortex? Oh no, Crossland's going to bed. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. You're a legend. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm trying to be quick about this. I just want to turn off Rumble. That's it. I don't know what build I would use if I played hacking and mindfuckery, scratching my brain, but so does Super Speed Shotgun Monkey. The first time I played the game when it first came out, I did the hack build. So the second playthrough, I decided to do just power. Just full-on power. Would you give up your arms and legs if you could replace them with David's mech suit? No, if I were to get cybernetics, I would still want to look vaguely human. Like I could get one fuck off arm that doesn't look human, but I wouldn't get my entire body looking like a piece of construction equipment. I wouldn't want that personally. And I'll just unplug the control when I'm not driving. How about that? There's strange instincts surrounding guns, Vortex. I don't know how you get into an instinct to bring sniper rifles up close to people. I should go get that cash, huh? I mean, look at it. It's just sitting there waiting for me, huh? It's just sitting there waiting for a little old me. Who else should have this but me, huh? I ask you that. Man. Who else but me should have this? That's what I'd like to know. Woo! See, this is how we like to play. We like doing a little bit of hello. We like doing a little bit of hey. You know, that's why we build this way. That's why we do this. Because damn it feels good. Oh, try to shoot me, idiot. I'm faster than you think. Crap, I forgot the heal button. X, got it. Excuse me. Can you not do that, sir? Hey, 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 hey. You two gonna regret that. Melee attack. Melee attack. Oh, I died. No, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I am dying, I think, actively. I'm not really sure what just happened. Oh, there's a guy behind me. That's what's going on. Oh, Christ. Okay, that explains a lot. That hurt. Show you something else that hurts. Man's going full Thorkel. Yeah, I mean, like, the messaging behind Vinland Saga is great and all, but if I was a Viking, I'd be full Thorkel mode, let's be real. You should make all the next trucks in, but all the trucks are less bulky and are just cars. So, you know, you just want a driving simulator? Is that what you're asking for? FF 55 1C. Nope, 55 1C E9. I have not watched or read Record of Ragnarok. I don't know anything about it. This belongs to me now. It's really nice having the jazz playing in my ears while I'm looting the decimated corpses of my enemies. We'll go ahead and put a pause on that. I've heard it did not get a great adaptation. Sorry to hear that for you Record of Ragnarok fans. Yeah, but I can build a company and deliver stuff. I've been saying, like, I really would love to see I would really love to see a game like Microsoft Flight Sim, where they take Google Maps to generate a map of the world, but it's just a driving simulator instead, or a trucking simulator. So I can have like a realistic, like actual length road trip across the US. And I know it's a very difficult thing to do because, you know, Microsoft Flight Sim relies on the fact that you can't see the details very well. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know how you could do it. I just think it would be really cool if they did. Fights are great, but the story's not that deep. Not every story needs to be super deep. Sometimes a good old fight manga is all you need. What? This is not a road. I'm trying to, like, I'm looking at the map, like, it's telling me where to go, but this is not a road that I'm on. This is a construction yard. Dogtown be like, am I right, fellas? They need to remake Watch Dogs 1 and 2, or 1, at least use an actual map of Chicago. Was Watch Dogs 1 fun? Would remaking it be worth it? I don't know. I never played it, I just heard people were disappointed by it. I think it was a crew that made a big-ass map of US. Don't know how accurate it was or if the story is any good, but that's all I remember about that game. Yeah, but it was still, like, not to scale. Like, it was still, like, it only took you, I don't know, 5 hours to cross the US. And don't get me wrong, it's very impressive. And I commend the developers for the work they put into that, but I would really, really, really love to see a one-to-one US driving simulator. I feel like you'd obviously have to have some kind of algorithm that would take the map's information and put down assets to roughly reflect what is there, rather than having something that's one-to-one in terms of, like, every building's exactly what you would see. And that's why, again, I'm saying that it's an unreasonable ask from my part, but I just think it would be really cool.
You haven't been waiting long, I hope.
Well, guess you and Alex needed a while to catch up.
It was daytime when I got here, you asshole!
All swell now, though. Let's go. Time's at a premium.
Scan Google Images and make that into a game. Google Earth, you mean, Dangerous?
They posted lookouts. Go figure.
I'll kill him.
Doubt they'll play nice and just let us in.
I'll kill him.
Easy peasy, I say. Crack some skulls and roll in.
I'd rather avoid a mess. But if that's the option you want...
Tell you what, play it by ear. I say Bushido, you let loose.
Talk to the guards. I'm gonna have a chat with them? Okay. Hey. How we doing, everybody?
Bad news. Turn around and crawl back to the hole you came from.
No, we can be friends. I love your hair. It's gorgeous.
Looking for a net runner.
Not the kind of service we provide, partner.
What does
so
that
kindly
mean?
fuck the fuck off, eh?
It's kind of a...
Managed to hammer shit out with Placide and Brigitte. No doubt I can manage Slater.
Ah, so you're the one the city boys have been talking about. Fine, go. Just make sure you behave.
I love when your previous actions in the game feed into dialogue choices and allow you to influence the flow of conversation. Ugh, that never gets old. Now, I don't know why they're okay with me taking their guns, but it's okay.
Gotta hand it to you, B. I'm impressed.
Just a little bit of prior knowledge never hurt nobody. Read. Can you just stop doing that? Have you watched or read Battle Angel Alita? No, I haven't. I tried to read Battle Angel Alita back in the day, but I can't remember why I stopped reading it. Maybe I just wasn't that into it. I don't remember. It's been a long time. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked this stream, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Isn't that what you're working on for your next video? I'm doing a lot of research on Golden Kamui and Starfield right now. But no guarantees that'll be my next video. Just things that I'm working on right now.
Your spooky shit don't impress anyone, Slider.
Be nice to him. We're trying to get his help.
Solomon Reed. I would be lying if I said I have missed you. And you put Mama Bridget under your spell. Will you bewitch me as well?
I didn't do anything. I just talked to her.
Don't know you yet, Slider.
I am called many things. Wilkie Laguerre, the blind fury of the cyberspace. A thorn in the NUSA's fat ass. Take your pick.
Yeah, you forgot to add double murderer and all-around coward.
I feel like if it was panned when I've seen it looks and feels extremely faithful. Oh, Battle Angel Alita. The live action? I actually heard it was good. That's what you're talking about.
It is not negotiation. It is extortion.
You say tomato, I say fucking deal with it, Slider. Now, cut the shit and do us the courtesy of hearing us out.
Need some intel. Street says you're the one to get it.
Me? I am a blind man. I see nothing, know nothing.
That's not how that works.
Is my only field of vision.
Cyberspace is pretty wide, pretty important in this world.
Is one who knows cyberspace, sees lots in it.
Donc, Dimsa, what specifically do you want from me?
Soon after SF1 crashed, a runner was attacked while on the net. Attack severed our link. Need to locate her. Stat.
I think if you liked Dread, you like Battle Angel. I don't know what Dread is.
You want one to investigate net traffic on the day of the crash.
Got a malfunctioning relic in my skull. That's how she made contact. That help any?
Did I tell Reed about that? I don't remember.
Perhaps. I will need a peek at this trinket in your head.
Wow. Okay.
You always play women games? Generally.
I will be gentle.
The only game I played recently that I did not have a female character in was World of Warcraft. I played Season of Discovery with a male character because I like the design of male trolls better.
Keep your eyes on him, Reed.
I am blind, not deaf.
I don't want you to think I trust you. I wanted you to hear that. What is up with his fucking arms, dude? Dude's got pipes coming out of his ass.
I see traces. Bursts of data in cyberspace. The wake of someone's
Animated Judge Dredd movie? What is Dredd? I don't know what Judge Dredd is. Johnny, what are you doing? Oh, he's got a headache.
Who dare them mad? This I do not believe.
You want to take him off my hands? You want to take Johnny into your skull?
Your mind coming to me with this shit.
Think Slider just happened on you hanging out in my head.
Nah, this is something else.
Oh?
What'd you see?
The black wall. It bring only death.
I've been past that. Not a big deal.
The woman. Did you know she used the black wall protocol to connect with you?
Had no idea. No.
Now you do.
What's that mean for us? For what we need?
How to explain to laymen? The net has layers.
Like an
Various
onion.
vectors
It's just like
fragment
Shrek,
location.
guys. I didn't know they
There
still like
is
Shrek
one
in
tool
2077.
that must
Well, of
not
course,
be
how could they not?
touched.
It's a masterpiece.
The Black Wall. The woman, she is walking, ticking bomb, megatons. She go boom, everybody fucked in the ass. Every last one. Miwa Noir. It is a dam that protects us, the civilized world, from the strange bets of the cyber
I'm
wilderness.
just receiving early access to
If your
games.
true
Like what?
leg
As
bomb crack the
like
dam
in
down
a
the
streamer
middle,
capacity,
it
like
will
earlier
unleash
access than other
a
people, or
flood.
early
Wipe
access
us off the
games?
map, just like Haiti.
I buy a lot of early access games, but I've gotten more custom recently to if there's a game I'm really interested in, I just wait until it hits 1.0. I haven't like played an early access game in quite some time. If you're asking about whether or not I'm open to getting early access from developers like earlier than public, then yes, absolutely. But only if it's a game that I'm already interested in. I'm not just gonna play some dev's game because they sent me a code. You know, I'm gonna limit it to things that I'm actually interested in. Like Vampire Survivors, they sent me a code for the DLC, and I played it on stream because I actually really like Vampire Survivors, and I was totally cool with repping their shit. But if they sent me an early access code to GTA 6, I don't know if I would play it. I don't really. I'm not planning to play GTA 6 at launch, so why would I care about playing it early?
Now, why you and the Pacifica Voodoos don't see eye to eye? Because they're poking holes in the black wall?
You look so unhinged
They
on
do not
thumbnail so
penetrate.
quick.
Only jerk off.
Good. That's why you
Networks try
should.
to keep them in check. But you have to be caught in the
How you doing,
first
Tamzilla?
place to want to stick your gigit into a live wire outlet. To the AIs, past the black wall, you are no more than a cockroach.
Hey, at least I'm a cute cockroach,
rabbit,
eh?
A fragment of outdated code with no meaning. This why Netwatch flatline any who put integrity of black wall at risk. It's no laughing matter, my friend. It is a concern for the safety of all.
That's why you, my friend, need to restore V's connection to our girl.
You are out of your mind.
Well, now you're part of this madness, too. Welcome to the
Let's
shit
make him
show.
feel bad.
More D.
Non-negotiable, Slider. We need to find her. Besides, as long as she's out there, they catch her scent, they catch yours now, too. They'll sick their wirehead freaks on to you and your people.
Then a little bit of
So, help
blackmail
me clean
never
this
hurt
up.
nobody.
Cover all tracks, snip any threads leading back to you and consequently us. Do that?
Only for established franchises then? No,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
games that I'm
too.
interested in.
Mel,
If someone sent me
it's
like
my
an offer
OTD.
for a code and they're like, hey, I'm making this game, I'd check out the trailer, check out the website. If it seemed like an interesting game, then I'd do it for sure. Free labor. You can play my game when I finish it in 10 years?
Confirm the
Absolutely,
data
Crab Man.
transfer before I change my mind.
Mention the video you dislike DVZ. Why is that? I don't like the fights, and Dragon Ball is pretty much only fights. So that's pretty much it, really. I'm not attached to any of the characters. I'm not attached to the story because those things are non-existent. It's just fights, and I don't like the fights. So there's nothing for me to enjoy.
Ever done anything like this before?
What?
The fights don't like
Bridge
you.
between us using the
Fair
Blackwall
enough.
Protocol. What the fuck do you think, eh? Confirm the data transfer before I change my mind.
Sums it up pretty concisely. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, really. Hey Pedro, how you
Confirm
doing?
the data
Welcome to the
transfer
stream.
before I change my mind.
Here we go.
We're going into the deep net, fellas. We gonna hire a hitman on the dark net, the dark web. Oh, that guy just got lightning struck. Oh. Hey, you all right? How you doing? Everything okay?
Is that Saul Reed? How? Oh, right. Myers.
Working together now. With Alex, too.
I can hardly believe he's here, but it's a good thing.
Like all the fights in Dragon Ball are the repetitive actions in Z specifically. It's mostly a Z problem. I personally believe that Dragon Ball was actually very entertaining. I liked Dragon Ball a lot. Once it gets into Z territory, I lose a lot of interest. Once you get into Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct, you've totally lost me. I think Super Saiyan, while very hype and very cool, was a stupid power-up for a stupid power system. The thing about me and anime power-ups is that I feel like an anime power-up should change how a characters fight. Super Saiyan is basically a cheat, where it's like, oh, Goku is exactly the same, he just hits harder now. And that's what every variation of Super Saiyan is. Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego are actually a good step away from that, because they actually have to change how they fight to use those. But Super Saiyan and every variation of Super Saiyan, all stupid. Hate them all.
So, whenever we linked up, talked, didn't mention you were tapping into the Blackwall.
Boo was definitely the weakest art of DBZ.
Risky as shit, that.
I'm putting my life on the line, not yours. Blackwall the Relic was the only way to reach you after SF-1 was hacked. Listen, babe, don't have much time. Hansen's people tracked me down after I rezzed the Chimera.
She rizzed up the Chimera? With that gat?
I'm not in any danger. Not as long as I...
Songbird the Rizzler?
There's...
Spider, what's going on?
Something's not right, girl. Fucking Blackwall!
Black Sapphire. Hansen's hosting a huge shindig there. Crash it on the sly. I'll find you. Make sure to tell Reed.
She's getting chased by AI or something, man. She's in trouble.
Is everything all right?
We might have just gotten Slider killed. Yeah, he's dead. That guy just got ripped. Last half Tournament Power. Tournament Power is kind of hype. Jiren is such a non-character, though. Jiren doesn't have a character. Jiren is just a strong guy. What is Jiren's character?
Okay.
What is Jiren's story? I don't remember. He was so goddamn forgettable. He was just a strong dude. Have you seen the character designs for the upcoming Kaiju number 8 anime? I mean, I've seen the anime trailers. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. Isn't that the dude from the day before?
Think Slider might be dead. Connection severed.
It's over. You short-circuited.
I've killed a lot of men that made me.
He
And women.
flatlined because of us.
Flatline, period.
I like Dragon Ball, but only because of the characters and potential for a super interesting world and power system. Ki is shown to be super malleable and has many uses, but it's only used as balls. Yeah, the whole, like, everybody shooting energy beams thing, when it was more focused on martial arts, it was much more interesting to me. Once people started shooting beams, it really just kind of went down from there. Two out of 4 artworks are done. Lit. I see it in the art channel. Little Crimbus Mack. Crimbus Mack is looking hype. That's a present. It's my present to all of you. You a coffee fan? I tried Colombian coffee, and it's much better than the stuff they serve in most of the U.S. No, I hate coffee. Coffee makes me gag. I think it's disgusting.
That all you gotta say?
He was a murderer. He killed 2 innocent local runners. I have zero sympathy for this piece of shit.
I've killed a lot of people
Come
too.
on, V. Really thought he'd leave him breathing? With everything the Gonk knew?
So, Songbird, what's up with her?
Got the link back up. We spoke. She's fine. Mostly. Needs our help, but she's fine.
Appreciate you, Crabman. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Alright, give me the deets later.
Deets nuts.
Time to Delta, V. Just because we got in without dropping bodies doesn't mean they'll wave us goodbye.
Bon voyage, Slider.
Promotion. What? Hang on. What is that text I just got? What the fuck is this? Okay, order a flower bouquet. Cornflower blue. Why am I getting texted? Enter personal punishment for your loved one? Why am I sending Judy flowers? And why am I getting unsolicited messages about flowers? Is it because I'm fucking up my relationship with Judy by not responding to her texts? Oh, we're not getting out here without a fight. Are we able to? Are we the only one able to see Keanu? Yeah, he's in my head. He exists as a construct inside my skull, so no one else can hear him or talk to him, except Songbird, who managed to get in my head a little bit. But come on, hit the skull. Hit the skull. Okay, well, he just shot without a silencer, so we're done now. Time to attack him old school style, like this, like that. Y'all feel me? Excuse me. Were we not chatting just a moment ago, my friend? I would like it if we could continue to be friendly with one another.
I sure missed this.
Wake up, one.
There's someone still alive up here, little sniper fella. I'll show you how to do a headshot, idiot. Let me see ya.
We're almost home now.
One more asshole left to kill, and then we're done. I'm going after you. Come on, get up there. Come on, V, climb the thing. Maybe that jump is. I'm trying, Reed. I can't find the damn stairs. Here we go. Maybe. Hang on. I'll be up there in a minute. You just wait. You just wait your pretty self right there, and I'll come to you. All right?
You made a big fucking
Hello.
mistake. That's all of them.
Dolly. I'm sorry. Did you want to have a skull and arms and legs? Unfortunately, we're going to have to disagree on that. Is not how a true warrior handles things, Mac. I am not a true warrior. I am violent and angry. And a little bit horny. But that's not related to the violence. That's just a me thing. Moon is getting 0.1 millimeters away from the Earth every day. Can't wait until that sucker leaves and we have to deal with the catastrophic results. Catastrophic, most likely apocalyptic results. It's gonna be lit. I, for one, could not be more excited about our inevitable demise as a species. Probably by our own hands. Who else is looking forward to the day humanity ceases, am I right? Earth and Moon are just drifting apart. It happens, you know. Enough time. Nothing you can do about it. Could beat your favorite character. Yeah, but can Goku beat these nuts? Aw, my friend that I talked to in the beginning is dead. Wonder how that happened. Ah, a beautiful Dogtown day. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Move on. Find a quiet corner.
Would you live in your mother's basement? No, I don't think I would. I'm pretty happy to have moved out and moved on with my life. Hi, Green. Don't worry about being late. It's okay. We're just glad you're here. How are you today? Thanks for liking the stream on your way in. I really appreciate that.
What did Songbird tell you?
She's tapped into the Black Wall. Didn't deny it. No big thing. Kinda.
We need to find her, fast. Did she drop any coordinates?
Song needs our help, Reed. Hansen's nabbed her, holding her for reasons.
God damn it. I can't imagine any worse news than that.
Black Sapphire. Said Hansen's throwing a big bash there. We get in.
The Black
she'll find
Sapphire,
us.
that thing?
Any idea what and where this sapphire is?
It's worth it to buy
See the tall
Cyberpunk
of
now.
the two
Absolutely.
scrapers next to the one with the big ass screen.
That's it.
That's the
Okay.
Black Sapphire. A would-be hotel
Cyberpunk is a very good
failed
game now. With all the
multi-billion
updates, all the
investment.
changes, all the overhauls.
Hansen's
It's a
fortune,
fantastic game now.
Smack in the middle of Dogtown. We can't just barge in.
It's one of
We
the
have
one of the games that I
inside
enjoyed
or
playing the most this
affiliated
year.
who could crack open a door either. Alex and I will pull some strings, run our contacts. You do the same. You know, think of who you know around here. Maybe it won't happen on an idea. Find a way.
No local fixer. Goes by Mr. Hands. Could ring him.
Do it. We'll be in touch.
Still my sealed PS4 copy of Cyberpunk as a meme. Gotta contain Keanu. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you have that. What was I putting points into? Intelligence. Or was it cool? No, it was cool. It was cool. We were putting points into cool. I haven't heard your take on One Piece live action, Mac. You like it? I did. I liked it. It was a lot of fun to watch. Was it a particularly faithful adaptation? No, but it is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching it. That could be useful. Pre-ordered that boy and everything. I can't remember if I pre-ordered Cyberpunk. I had no hype for it. I was calling out that it wasn't going to live up to the hype before it even came out, because I kept watching the trailers and I kept just thinking to myself, this all looks so scripted. Like they were hyping it up as this like super freeform open world RPG thing, but everything looked so scripted. So I was super wary about it from the get-go. I did play it day one, and I played it while it was in its worst state, but I didn't run into a ton of bugs. I still thought it was an all right game, just not a very good one. Like I thought it was all right. I thought the story and the acting were really strong, but the gameplay was pretty lacking, and they fixed a lot of my issues with the gameplay, so I really can't complain about it anymore. I bought the first One Piece volume, and I gotta say it was good. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Hope we never find out what the One Piece is in the manga. It said it's an IRL scavenger hunt. The One Piece was this series One Piece. Except it's split into hundreds of pieces because of all the volumes. I can't wait until One Piece finishes and they make one massive book that's the entire manga. I don't think that would be possible. I don't think they could do that if they wanted to. I'll get, it was in the tech ability, whatever, this one? Yeah, that'll be good. God damn, what a view. This is the shittiest part of town. This is the shittiest part of town, but it's far more interesting to me than many locations in lots of other games. This is like canonically the worst place in the city. But god damn, is it beautiful.
Hands, need a favor.
Straight to biz. I like it.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black Sapphire.
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely
This is a sketchy part of town. It has so much character.
Very well, I'll be frank. A handwritten
Hi, Frank.
invitation, unachievable, but I can work something out. I'll need a favor in return, though. Reputation is a currency. Its value derives from collective faith. It fluctuates. Do you understand me?
Congratulations, Mamie.
Yeah, I see what you're driving at. Want me to help you earn a little rep?
Precisely. Complete a few gigs for me, give my reputation in Dogtown a shot in the butt cheek. The Black Sapphire plans will be yours.
You're in Mother's Basement or Super Eye Patch Wolf. I have heard of Mother's Basement, and I've never watched an episode. I do know Super Eye Patch Wolf. I have definitely watched one of his videos in the past. I could not tell you which one. I do not watch his videos regularly. My biggest concern with the series at the beginning was the art style. I thought it was just way too goofy for my style, but it happened to not mind it very much, except for Luffy's flashback. It's very fitting for the story, for sure. It's not for everybody. I definitely have noticed it being a pretty divisive part of the thing, of One Piece, but personally, I like it a lot. I do think the current art style for One Piece is much preferable compared to the beginning. It fits it even better.
All right, Hans. Got yourself a deal.
I'm oh so glad. Auf Wiedersehen.
You know, such an American way to pronounce that. Auf Wiedersehen. All right, I hate to do this. I am going to call it early. Oh, hey, I hit the 50-hour mark on my playthrough. I'm gonna call the stream early because I got a notification that I've used up 90% of my data for the month for my internet, and I want to do one more stream on Saturday before the month ends. So I need to conserve my data usage. So we're gonna end it a little early here. I do apologize. I am sorry about that. I've already talked about it quite a bit, but I have a plan for Saturday. I want to do kind of a year in review stream. I'm going to talk about everything that happened this year with the channel, with my life, talk about games I played, talk about manga I read. Just gonna talk about the year because it's been a really interesting year for me. So I really want to talk about the year and just reminisce and discuss things. It's gonna be kind of a just chatting stream, really. So my bit rate just went down severely. So if the stream quality just got worse or is stuttering, that's why. It's back to normal now. I appreciate you all watching. Remember when my favorite manga finally got an English translation after like 12 years, and my friend had got me the first omnibus for my birthday, and I just hugged it. That's cute. That's fun. By far the biggest crime of the series is the fact that Zoro's name is Zolo. Yeah, and to this day they do it. To this day with new chapters they call him Zolo. They won't just like take the L and change it. It drives me fucking nuts. I hate it. Skull of a New Warrior's mind went up to slightly shape it by pressing on it. I don't do that. I would. I think it'd be funny. So glad I discovered your channel. I'm so glad you did too, Pedro. Really appreciate having you around. I just got here, but see you later. Thanks for the stream. Sorry, Swan. Sorry about that. What's the next video going to be about? Don't know yet. Workshopping a few different ideas. But I appreciate you all. I'll see you on Saturday. And I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good week. Tomorrow I'm going to see The Boy and the Heron, which is why I streamed today instead of tomorrow. I'm going to see The Boy and the Heron with a couple friends. So I'll let you guys know what I think of that after I see it. Have a good night. Have a good week. Talk to you later and see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.